We all know that finding park-ups in the UK is difficult, and even more so in the winter when most of the campsites are closed. But what if we told you that you can actually park in supermarket car parks, like Morrison's, or here in Asda, or Sainsbury's?
But what about the hourly restrictions and parking fines? Welcome back, guys. This week's video is going to be a little bit different to our usual travel vlogs. And the reason for that is because we're waiting for our cab windows to be fitted here in Carlisle. And as per usual, the cab windows, nothing is plain sailing. Now, when we're here, we normally stay in the Castle car park near the centre, which for a small fee of £4.10, you can actually stay the night, which is fantastic. However, a few weeks ago, we were staying here and we got woken up at 1 o'clock in the morning by the firework funfair that was setting up. 1 o'clock in the morning they arrived to set that up, and we had to leave. We had to leave and find somewhere else to park up. And we want to share with you what we did. It's a little hack to make sure that you never struggle to park again. So we actually came across this little hack down in Suffolk. We were trying to visit family, no roadside parking for Tory, except for a Sainsbury's supermarket. The problem was that Sainsbury's supermarket, the same as all supermarkets near enough in the UK, have time restrictions and fines. And this one was monitored by ANPR cameras. So we only had 2 hours, which isn't enough to visit family. And so we had to find something else to do, didn't we?
We did. So this is what we did. But before we go any further, we are very wary of getting parking fines and these ANPR cameras, because I've been caught out quite badly in the past.
Big time.
Very badly. Yeah. So I used to work in a retail park back when I was like 18.
Many years ago. Sunday,
Saturday job sort of thing. And I turned up to work hungover once. And anyway, that got me fired.
You didn't turn up to work hungover once.
No.
It was
Richard, please do not make my reputation look bad here.
Yeah, it was many, many times. Yeah, it was her parents' fault. They owned a pub. You know, what can you expect?
I think it was probably more your fault, to be honest.
Don't blame this on me. Same old. Nothing changes.
But anyway, that wasn't what the problem was. Anyway. Yeah. Well, what I didn't realise was when I was at that job, the company basically forgot to put my registration into the system, which would make all the employees exempt from the parking fines. And so I ended up getting a parking fine, obviously a very wrongly earned parking fine, because I was just going to work. But that led to a county court judgment, a CCJ. So we had a massive trial on our hands trying to get that dropped, and it was horrendous. It was
crazy. So we didn't find out about the CCJ until years after
we didn't know
it was issued, and we never thought. People online will say, "Oh, these parking fines, these private companies, they're not fines, they're invoices. Ignore them." Don't ignore them, guys. Honestly, because a CCJ is a pretty major.
It affects your credit score as well.
Yeah.
That will affect your credit score. So when you're looking at mortgages and stuff like that, then it's not going to look good.
Yeah, so these things have legal implications down the line, and it was a big battle to get this overturned. One, because it was many years, you have to go through all the hoops. There's an organisation called Popular, which is the private organisation of parking lots, association. It's
private land.
That's it. Yeah. It's Popular, and you have to go through them and do a big appeals process. Which we'd done. So the CCJ was removed. We didn't have to pay any fines all of this.
I'm clean.
She's clean. She's still got fired. That still stands. But the CCJ got overturned. So these things can have big implications. So we found this hack, or not a hack, but we found this thing.
Trick.
Yeah, this thing we can do where you can go onto an app called Your Parking Space, and you can basically buy additional time in loads of places, supermarkets all over the country, which includes overnighting and all the rest. So that's what we've done, and most of the time it costs next to nothing.
I think it's cost us £2.50 about that tonight. So
yeah,
that's
so £2.50 to stay here, which isn't that bad, and that way we can avoid the fines, avoid the time restrictions, and we should be able to park here no problems overnight.
So it's really easy to buy your additional time. Basically download the app onto your phone. It's your parking space. That's the one we use, although I think there might be others about, so do have a check. But basically just go onto the app, have a search round to see what ones are available wherever you are. Click it, and then click your entry time, click your exit time, and simply purchase your ticket. Now it will ask for your registration. Obviously make sure that goes in there. It won't let you do it anyway, but put your registration in, and remember that you need to get your ticket before you arrive at your parking spot. So don't turn up to Asda and then think about getting your ticket, because the cameras, the ANPR cameras, will have already picked up on you and you'll be sort of put down for the standard regulations. So before you get there, make sure your ticket is all sorted. 1, 2, 2. Oh, big one. Ah! All good, guys. Now that we're parked up nicely and know that we're safe from any unwanted fines, it's time to head on into Asda and sort something out for our dinner. I've just had to leave Rick in there to pay because Jack is feeling really poorly, headache, sick. It's been like it since last night, but just seems to be getting worse. Don't know if he's tired, end of the day. But honestly, guys, we have had like colds and coughs and just like this whole thing going around for the past couple of weeks, and it is just lingering. I said to Rick, I said, it's nice when you get, well, it's not nice, but it's better when you get a cold and it's just like 2 days feeling rough and done. But this one just is lingering and really taking its time. Well, we've not got our ladders out because we're stealth parking. I can barely reach this. I really have to go on my tippy toes. Such a struggle. So I'm hoping I can actually open it, because the other day I couldn't get back in. Can't get back into my own house unless Richard's here. Right, Jackie, can you hold that for me, darling? Just around your neck will be fine. Mummy needs to try and get in. Hey. We're home. I'm going to have to pause the video now to show you something. But if you've been watching closely, you may have already noticed something a little bit different about Jack.
He's got his hair cut and he looks absolutely incredible. He looks the handsomest little boy ever. Of course I'm biased because I'm his dad, but I think you'll all agree he looks incredible. But we're now literally across the way from the lorry. Time for the big reveal, isn't it, Jack? Yep. I'm not going to show you yet. I'm going to hold the suspense a little bit for you guys. But it's time to show Mum and his brother and sister. Ah, he's running. Are you there, Jackie boy? Yarning you get?
Oh my god! Jackie! Jack, what is this?
What do you girls think?
Where's my son gone? Jack, are you happy? Do you like it? Come
what
here.
Do you think?
Oh, I think I'm gonna cry.
Alright, Jack, let's have a look.
His ears are really red.
Time for the big reveal.
Oh boy, what's happened?
Right, Jack, show everyone.
Hello.
Right.
Hello.
Are you good? Come on, Ted.
He'll be a good rock climber, that boy. Oh, what a palaver. Right, as Kira, have you filled them in?
Only with the fact that Jack was poorly and he's not feeling too good. That is
okay.
all.
Right, so guys, the plan was that we were going to use the cafe in Asda because kids eat for just £1 all day. So that's what we were going to do. So it's a great offer. Kids eat for £1. Many supermarkets do it. despite being open till 6 o'clock, they've obviously got staffing issues or something's happened, they're not open. So we haven't really got much in. It's shopping day tomorrow. For Asda we could do a shop. But so I've picked up some stuff for dinner right now, and yeah, we'll see how we get on.
I've got the oven on. Do we need the oven?
We do need the oven on. And while I'm at it, Asda also do an over 60s deal. I think it's soup, bread, unlimited tea and coffee for just £1. So good. If you're a van lifer and you know, you need something to eat, soup, bread, tea, coffee, just £1. Well, you don't even need to be a van lifer. Anyone.
Oh, that stuff's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know.
I love that.
Not for you. Sorry.
What do you mean not for
me?
So, if I give that to you, you can warm that up.
Yeah.
We don't need the oven actually. Oh, they could go in the oven.
Okay.
Put one pack in the oven. No, put it down. And then that's it, okay?
Go on then. This is the worst thing about the Asda cafe being closed.
Wait.
Got to do our own washing up now. Anything out there?
Nah, it's quietening down now. Now getting on a bit, so it's now quietening down. But you always have people, because we're in a car park, you have like people parked next to us and all that, and then you're like, oh, what's that? What's that? What's going on? So I just had a beeping noise and I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Well, the kids have been in bed for a couple of hours now. Me and Rick have just been chilling out, getting on with a bit of work, doing a bit of chitty-chatting. But it's now gone back into Asda to go and get a few little treats and a few things that we actually need. But it is obviously one of the perks of staying in an Asda car park or just a supermarket car park. You could say it's a perk, or you could say it's like the biggest temptation ever and not good if you're trying to be good and not eat loads of calories and chocolatey bits and desserts or whatever. So I've given him a little list and we'll see what he comes back with. We have been quite bad lately for all our treats. It's just so tempting, isn't it? I find it's really tempting when you're on the road and, you know, near shops, and you can just wander out and get a few bits. But anyway, just going to enjoy it tonight. Just going to enjoy it. Yeah, so I think I might make the bed because the table's still up, and it'll be nice to, when he gets back, to sort of chill out, maybe put a film on, eat some rubbish, that sort of thing. But let us know. Rosie just started nibbling my fingers. She was just like really cozy, but now she's obviously just got a sudden burst of energy. So, but let us know what sort of treat you'd be going into the supermarket for at this time of night. At 10 o'clock at night, what would you be getting? Would you be getting some ice cream or a couple of beers or something really chocolatey? Let us know in the comments what would be your go-to late night treat nipping into Asda. Ta-da! We have our nice cosy bed made for the evening. Obviously we've got our pillows at that end. That's just for us watching a film, but we actually sleep at that end. So we'll move those at bedtimes. But we do something rather controversial in the bed at night time. And sometimes, and I don't think anyone on the planet probably does this, but sometimes we sleep at that end, legs there, and then sometimes we put our heads at that end and put our feet at that end. We switch it up. A little bit weird probably, but that's just what we like to do. And little Rosie, she'll hang out on the bed until about midnight, which is the time we usually go to bed, until about midnight, and then she sleeps in here, which is her little crate. Nice cosy blankie. She's actually quite good in there. She's very, very well behaved. Just hear the few little whines in the morning when she's ready to come out. Hey? Hey? Oh, you saying hello? Say hello, YouTube. Hello. Good girl. Hello. All right.
Yeah. Oh, it's cold.
Got us our goodies.
Yeah, got some goodies. Yeah, it's different in there now because it's like there's not really many people shopping.
Yeah.
But the night crew are out. So like all the aisles are stuffed full of the restock stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's like trolleys everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So nice, cool doing a shop at night.
Yeah. I like going into supermarkets late at night. It's just so peaceful.
It is quiet. It's nice, yeah. And you wanted bacon for the morning?
Yes. That's for our Jackie, really, because he loves bacon and he's obviously not feeling too well, so.
Some strawberry daiquiris.
Yes.
You know what we were saying earlier about Kira getting a CCJ or being fired for being hungover?
Yeah, go on.
She ain't changed. She still likes a drink.
I don't think 2 strawberry daiquiris is going to do much.
And then I've got some food bags.
Good stuff.
And
What?
just strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. So I don't know what you guys are watching at the minute, but for us it is below deck sailing yacht, which is my fix, and then Married at First Sight.
That's really good.
Right, it's now just coming up to midnight. Just letting Rosie out for one final wee before we call it a night. Asda is now actually closing, so there's not 24-hour, they close. Rosie, leave that. They close at midnight, open up again at 6, but yeah, it's quiet. We're the only ones here, apart from another car with a trailer. Not sure if anyone's staying the night, but a little bit of road noise, but nothing that will keep us up.
Good morning, guys. So we actually slept really well last night. Didn't hear a peep. I think by the time we got to bed it was 12:30, and then just slept right through. I think we did anyway. I hadn't spoke too much to Rick this morning. He's not really a morning person, so we just got up and started cooking Jackson bacon, but I'm pretty sure that he didn't wake up either, so we both had a really good night's sleep. But we are up early this morning. I flicked the middle light on, the kitchen light on this morning. Both Piper and Jack were like, "Mum, it's too early, I don't want to get up." But we do need to get up and go quite quickly today. Not because we're here, because you could actually get quite a long time parked here, but because our windows are hopefully, fingers crossed, being fitted this morning. So we're sort of up and alarms on, ready and raring to go. I'm not ready yet, I need to nip back in. I was just letting Rosie out for her morning wee, but Rick's just finishing off Jack's bacon sandwich, and then it's clothes on, get dressed, let's hit the road. Luckily it's not far, it's only maybe like a 10-minute drive from here, so we'll head off and hopefully get those fitted, which is really exciting. You slept well, didn't you?
Slept alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, I slept alright.
I didn't hear anything, did you?
No, didn't sleep, no.
I also just told everyone that you're not a morning person, and I think this is proving it.
I'm definitely not a morning person. I've always struggled getting up in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kira is the morning person and the night owl. I like an early...
You're good for 2 hours in the middle of the day.
Yeah, 2 hours in the middle of the day, I'm good. I'm on form. Other than that, no, that's me out.
Hello, baby.
Oh, monkey, what are you doing? Right, guys, the day has come. We are finally, hopefully, going to be getting those windows fitted. So we are just around the corner now, and I'll just fill you in on our journey so far. So when we were building this lorry, we put an order in. 9 months later, after Morocco, they told us they couldn't get hold of them. I've since then spoke to a couple of Mercedes commercial garages and just can't get hold of them. So but we finally have the windows. And so we're now going to go get them fitted. Now even that has been a little bit of a pain. I spoke to one fitter here in Carlisle, very keen to do the job, and then radio silence. Spoke to another company that do van conversions as well. They were very keen on the job. These cars in front of me, move over, I'm coming through. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, very keen to do the job, and then they saw the lorry and were like, oh, okay, this could be a problem. So I sent them pictures because I had to cut some of the lining out inside, and yeah, haven't heard back from them. So we're on their way now. We're going there. Hopefully we can get them fitted. I'm quite nervous. I really want this job done. Okay, so just spoken to the guys, and yeah, they can do it. So initially the owner was going to do the job. He's in a meeting this morning, but apparently it's super easy. He literally cut a hole, no sealant, no bonding, they're rubber fit. So you literally cut the hole, whack on the rubber, and then insert the glass. Happy days. So we're literally going to chuck it down there, and they're going to get the job done.
Yeah, good. How long do they think it's going to take, do you think? They say, or?
They said it's literally, because there's no bonding,
yeah,
it's literally just cut the hole, which is like, he's going to tape up and that sort of stuff, but these know what they're doing. It's not like me cutting a hole.
There we go, guys. So a quick before shot. How we're looking. Excited?
I'm still nervous, you know. There's an element of so to get this glass I had to give a different registration plate.
Yeah.
I went online and found a Natigo with windows, because this doesn't have windows, there's no part for it. So I'm hoping that the windows are the same and that they haven't like made the windows slightly smaller or bigger by like 30 mil or something like that.
Oh god. Hopefully it's not like an epic fail.
I am nervous. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. Right, sounds like the guys have just started.
They got it.
My nerves are setting in big time. I'm really, really hoping the glass and the rubbers are correct. You know, it's... Oh, I don't know. It's one of these things that once you've cut that hole, it's cut. There's nothing you can do about it once it's cut. All right, there we go. No going back now. Alright, that is window one done, and I can't tell you how much of a relief that is. I was proper nervous, honestly. When he was cutting the hole and there was a hole inside of the cab, and I was like, I hope these windows are right. I hope the seals are right. You know, yeah, when you're doing it yourself, you get very nervous. I've put in a few windows. But this, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's just because it's been this big massive delay dragged on. I've just got so nervous about it. But window one is in and it's looking absolutely mint. The second bit of glass in. I'm not going to show you properly. I'm going to be mean. We'll do a reveal in a second. But just before I tell you where we got this done, we got this done at Trade Glass, oh no, Van Glass Trade Windscreens. And these guys also supply all the glass for your van conversions as well. So if you need van conversion glass, I'll show you just in here. There you go for the VW, for the Sprinter with the openings. Also universal glass, that sort of stuff. So if you're doing a van conversion and you're looking for glass, then they post it out to you. So go on to Trade Windscreens and you can order yours, they'll send it out. If you're in Carlisle, then obviously pop in, they can fit it for you as well. Right, that's the glass done. We're gonna see what these guys think about it.
Oh wow. That is
What do you think?
That's
It looks good?
Bigger.
It does.
Good.
It does look bigger.
Yeah.
It looks wicked.
Happy with that. Really happy.
All right. We've got a couple of bits to do and then we'll get back to the park up and we'll show you guys the finished result. There we go, guys. So we've got the windows in. What do you guys think? They look amazing, don't they?
It's a long time coming. It's a long time and you've all been waiting for this. It's been a huge talking point, so we need to know what you think now, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. If you think they look rubbish, then there's no going back.
Just don't comment now.
Yeah, don't continue that. But guys, hope you found this video interesting about the parking in supermarkets. Now, there is one thing that we just want to make clear. We've used the Your Parking Space app quite a number of times now, not only for daytime parking but also for overnighting.
Yeah.
We've never had any issues with it. That said, when you book, you put your registration in, it comes up with our vehicle, so it accepts our vehicle. However, it does say in there spaces suitable for a large SUV stroke 4x4.
Yeah, no bigger than a 4x4.
Yeah, well, it's suitable for that. Yeah, but it mentions nothing about overnighting, nothing about motorhomes.
Yeah.
So you do it at your risk.
Yeah.
And if you do get a fine,
do not come running.
don't come back touring with the kids.
We are not liable.
Yeah, we're not. We've got a good legal team. Yeah. But there we go, guys. Next week we are getting back out on the road. We're going to start our travels up in Scotland, and we're actually going to be heading off tomorrow.
Yeah. Mega excited about that. We've been in Carlisle a little bit to and fro and waiting for things, had to wait for a dentist appointment, had to wait for the windows, but now it's like back on the road.
Yeah,
up in Scotland, which is quite exciting.
We're getting back on it and it's going to be good. So guys, make sure you subscribe, like this video, of course, drop us a comment, and we'll see you guys next week.